we are a few days removed from the snowstorm, and when I tell you I am so super excited, because during that time I was able to get real clear on how we're navigating this year.
Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want
Ain't that insane?
I like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is.
So my word or words of 2026 is unchanging focus.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
When I tell you you can't tell me nothing, it just looks, like I said, very vintage. Once you get it home, it looks so much better.
Talk to me, be the man. Like to think you feel the same way, but I can't tell with you sometimes. So baby, let's get on the same page. Stop making me read between the lines. Already know I can leave it alone.
All right, y'all, happy Tuesday. So I am outside of Dollar Tree because we're about to head in and get some supplies for the vision board. I am so excited, so let's head inside and see what stationery they have. Some of what I needed, a lot of what I didn't need, but I will give you guys a quick little Dollar Tree haul once we get back home. Also, once we get home, I am going to be giving you guys an epic, you hear me, epic thrift store haul. Super excited. So I'll see you guys once we get to the house. Stay tuned. Go grab you something to drink because the haul is going to be long between the stuff that I have from Dollar Tree and the stuff that I got. So go get you something warm to drink, hot cocoa, some tea, some coffee, and meet me back here. Oh my God, why it get so hot over here? It's so good. All right, let's get into it. First up, I haven't washed the items yet. I wanted you guys to see the price tag on them, and then I will talk like how I wash, things like that. Girl, get into it. This is a 100% silk bomber. Hold on. Take a look at the tag. Do we see that? The shell is 100% silk. When I tell you, you can't tell me nothing in this bomber, it feels so good. It has like this little inside pocket detailing here. It's so stinking cute. The brand name is Fuda, F-U-D-A. I think that says international. So good. I picked this up for $6.56, but remember that day I had a 50% off coupon code, so all of the items were 50% off. My goal for this haul was elevated, everyday, running errands fits, similar to what I have on right now. I love when I'm running errands. I feel comfortable, I feel elevated, and I feel like most like myself. So before we get into the rest, let me give you a cute little, quick little OOTD, because I know you guys are wondering. These sunglasses are Sunnies from Temu. I told you guys I wanted to be in my 70s era. And then to amp up more of that 70s vibe, we have on this overcoat here. The movement in this is insane. Get into it. It is from Urban Revival. I think this piece is sold out. Look at the back. So good. Love me some Urban Revival. Super excited to continue working with them this year. Underneath, I have a full thrifted fit. This is a vintage denim button-up from the men's department. I love how beautiful the brown and blue looks together. On the bottom, I have vintage Lee jeans. And then for shoes, we were rocking our GH Bass loafers from the men's department. And for earrings, my earrings are from Ana Luisa. So yeah, that's the fit. Jumping back into the haul. This sweater to me screamed super elevated for a few reasons. This is the sweater. I love this down. This sweater is so like heavy. Listen, for me, it's all about the way an item kind of like falls on your body. And this is like extremely weighted. It's just so good. Very, very soft. I got this for $9.59. This is by the hemp brand Sahara Club, established in 1982. Very, very good. I love the stripes on it. I feel like the stripes make it very like kind of that modern academia vibe. And I love how long it is. So it's going to tuck perfectly into a pair of trousers, but because of the weight, it's gonna have like that balloony look. And it has nice long sleeves. I have long arms. Sticking with that same kind of modern academia type of vibes, I picked up this top here. Now this one is new with tags, but I love it for the same reason. Actually, I think this is like a Henley top. I love how relaxed these two tops are, and I love the ability to layer with these. I have been having so much fun layering my fits, like what I have on right now. Like just putting something else underneath there will take it up. So a nice like just white tee with a high collar sitting underneath this is so good. Again, another items from the men's department. This is by Champs and it was $12.51. Nice oversized silhouette. I can wear with these with leggings or I can tuck them into trousers as well. I've been loving, like I said, a nice layered look, but I am super excited to try this outside of just white. Like try it with a blue t-shirt, a red t-shirt, a mustard t-shirt. You see what I'm saying? You guys know my color palette. I think that would be so stinking cute. So I needed a white t-shirt and this one was white. Like it was almost, dare I say, new white. So I love it. It's in a size medium. It has a nice structured high neck. So when you're layering, you want a really good neckline. Nothing that's stretchy, nothing boat neck, just something that's really high and nice and flat on the collarbone. And that's what this top does. It was $2.29. So imagine like this, baby, being out in the wild for a little bit. I'm already coming home sniffling. Anyways, I just imagine you Bobs can't hear anything. My mic is covered. Anywho, you get the vision. You see how that is just kind of peeking underneath there? So cute. And then the same thing with this top here. This one even more so because it has the white contrast already there. And then you have this just like peeking underneath. Ugh, it's going to be so good. All right, next up, I have a top that illustrates what I was just trying to explain so well. It has a built-in layering situation. I mean, do you see that? Look how like grandpa chic this is. And I love how it just looks so cute with the glasses that I have on right now. Something very masculine and with something very feminine like this just works. But again, note the layering. I've gotten several tops from like the thrift store, men's department, Roundtree in York, things like that, with this built-in layering. And I love that this is not white. I love that it's kind of like this khaki tan. And then the shirt itself goes into a V-neck, and then it has these horizontal stripes in a very similar color. So good. $5.45. Listen, I am going to be styling all of these up in my new styling video, so make sure you are subscribed. It is going to be one for the books. If you are not new here and you've been following me since 2020, 2021, you guys know I love a good thrift haul. Now, I've always thrifted. It was just times where it was a little bit slower, but I'm always, always, always in the thrift store because it's therapy for me. And I just, so much goodies have been in there lately. Anyways, next up, we got a quarter zip. Yes, I am a part of the quarter zip community, and my bias is they look better on women. I love a quarter zip. Again, the same thing, put in a nice like blue t-shirt underneath this, or even like a mustard color tee under here would be so cute. This is in like a kind of brick red, brownish. It even has like dark brown and like an orangey type of brown in it. So cute. So, so cute. And then on the collar here, it has like this like teddy material. $12.51. This is by the brand Oscar de la Renta. Very, very nice. It feels amazing. And I think, no, I was gonna say when you turn it up, I thought it was gonna have the same thing as the collar, but it's so, so cute. Notice like the muted color palette. I did not do that on purpose, but those browns just have been calling me for winter. And then the last top, this is one of my favorites. This with an oversized like chocolate brown or suede bomber. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, so good. I know. Look. Look at how cute this is. Tell me this does not look like something that you would go into Urban Outfitters and pick up right now. It's just so good. It's a vintage NFL tee in the size extra, extra large. I love it down. I love the font on here. It just looks, like I said, very vintage, very worn in, but not too worn in. Like this, even like underneath this, just very casually with some sweats or some white cream, like barrel pants. Oh, I love that. I love putting together like an everyday elevated fit. Like I was watching something last night and they were describing women's fashion and oh God, it's in my notebook. I can't remember it, but it was beautifully said. And I was heavily inspired by the Chanel runway show. The young lady that opened it, the simplicity of that outfit, and then how it just became more layered as the show moved on. It was absolutely stunning. Okay, that's all the fashion pieces that I got from the thrift store. Let me get you the home decor pieces. Okay, so the first thing I got for home decor is this beautiful wooden cutting board, bread board, pizza board. It is stunning. It has some like natural patina in it. This is one of those pieces to where I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring it home with me, but now that it is in my home, I'm so happy I did. I got this for $1. $1.91. I don't know if you can see it, but it's $1.91. Oh, it's going to be so good. Just kind of, I'm hoping to put it up top. I used to think that that area was forbidden, but now as I'm kind of changing a little bit and becoming somewhat of a maximalist, but like a little bit of restraint in there. And I want to continue to pull the eye up. And so I want to start putting like plants and wood up there because you guys know I love green, I love wood, I love mixed metals, all of the mid-century vibes. And I think this is stunning. So super excited to have that. I also picked up this. Oh, I am so excited. This is one of those pieces to where, again, once you get it home, it looks so much better in your space. I plan to be revamping these shelves soon. How soon? I'm not sure. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but I do want to refresh them. And something like this on there just feels so current, but so like 70s inspired as well. I love that it has a thinner neck so I can put like a single stem in there and that just be enough. I'm sure this is new, or like when I mean new, I mean like it was made in the last like 10 years, but I got it for $1.91. Ugh, I do this, okay? You can too, but I do this. I got a little globe. I could not resist purchasing this. The hubby and I were just talking about travel and then just geography all together. So it is always good to have a reference point for all things going on in the world right now, like watching CNN go nuts, but staying delusional and staying in my mind. Yeah. So this is as close as I'll get to continuously digesting worldly news. Oh, and by the way, this was $2.92. Like, listen, I remember telling like the hubby when we first met, like, I'm an old soul, okay? And as I get older, I still very much have an old soul. So it's only right that I'm attracted to old things with my old soul, right? You get me. All right, wash my hands. Y'all are in for a treat. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous, but let's do it. We got a new vinyl, but not just any vinyl. Hold on. Y'all ready? Just brace. You're gonna love it. Y'all, girl, mama's gone, Miss Erykah Badu. This is the re-edition for the like. Let me just read it at the top because let me just come back down, okay? Erykah Badu's masterpiece celebrates its 25th anniversary with brand new artwork on limited edition gold vinyl, featuring Didn't You Know and Bag Lady. Let's get into it. Oh, she looks so dope. Look at her. Miss Badu. So good. This is a beautiful photo. I like that. If you're like a big stan, which I am not, I'm actually fairly new to Badu's vibe, but some of her older work really resonates with me. So we'll see. Oh, look. Oh my God, baby. Gold. Look at this. Obsessed. Oh, I'm about to play this right now. Oh my God. Ain't that insane? Jeez, it's so good. Shout out to Erica and her team for creating something like this for her fans. This is beyond what I thought it would be. So let's put it on, give it a spin, and I'm going to zone out for a little bit, and then we'll come back and do the Dollar Tree haul for the items that I was able to pick up for the vision board. This, I'm about to ride a wave. About to ride a wave. All right, y'all. Hopefully you can hear me. Is my mic on? I think we live and live in color. All right, so Dollar Tree haul. Like I told you guys, some kind of way I walked out of there and I spent $40. So let's get into how. The first thing is this first bag, baby. In my mind, I'm gonna make a floral arrangement. And I think that these are so stinking cute. Listen, either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. Now, the quality of these aren't bad, in my opinion. They just need to be tweaked. So all of these, I would just take off. Oh, shoot. Okay, like that. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I would just take those off and then keep these on. I'm gonna cut them off instead of pulling them, but I think that is so cute. So I picked up 2 of these. I will pop the inspo pictures up on the screen. You guys know I love florals in my home, fresh florals, but sometimes when I go, they don't have like the more exotic looking ones that I am looking for. So I actually just tried out this exact style of flower on Temu, but I purchased it in this beautiful like soft baby blue because I want to incorporate some blues into the living room. I feel like that would give it a nice like soft, feminine, but still like earthy, grounding approach. So these are cute. Love these. I'm gonna put them in a vase. I'll pop some inspo up on the screen, but you guys should start to get the vibes as I pull things out. The next faux floral that I got is this one here. Ooh, baby, they are shedding. So I need to get a handle on that. But I got this one here. I feel like it has like these peachy salmon type of colors in there. And I love just how droopy it is. So if I put it in the vase, it's just going to kind of fall out and over it. I mean, look at these colors together. I feel like this is like a chaotic mess, but it's beautiful. I love that. And then I also got this one as well. Seeing this one in the lighting in my home, I don't know if I will use this, but this is also very cute. So I feel like this in like a vase would be stunning. Granted, the vase would have to be pretty basic because this does so much, but picked these up. All right. Now, I think this bag actually has vision board things in it. So I picked these numbers up because I'm going to put 2026 in the center of the vision board. So I picked up these numbers, and then I also picked up these letters as well. I already have what I am going to be putting on my board written down, and I'm so super excited to put these on. And my word of the year is unchanging. Let me get my notebook because I need to break this down. And then as I was sitting with the word unchanging, the Lord was like, add focus to it. So my word or words or phrase of 2026 is going to be unchanging focus. Let me break it down. Okay, so I got my notebook. Again, let's break down unchanging focus. So first off, the word unchanging is what it sounds like. This tells me that the time and the effort that I spent with Christ all last year and him just pouring into me, I feel like the best version of myself. I feel like I am finally ready to walk into my authority. I'm very, very excited. So that unchanging word came from him. Like, I don't want you to change. I want you to stay exactly who you are. Matter of fact, I want you to really sit in who you are. So I have, you are enough as you are. Go at your own unchanging pace. Again, that go at your own pace. Girl, I was listening to Adele. Listen, going at your own pace is so beautiful. The other thing for unchanging is, I'm a good old Southern Baptist, baby. And one of my favorite hymns is Hold to God's Unchanging Hand. That's another one. Also, the unchanging part not only tells me or reminds me to stay the course, but it also reminds me to be like Christ, because he is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. He is unchanging as well. So when I thought about the essence of Christ being unchanging, sitting with him, he was like, now throw that focus in there. Because I thought about, when we take our eyes off of Christ, how distracted we become, and how many multiple times throughout the Bible, that type of energy is mentioned and then sometimes missed. So for me, unchanging focus is going to keep my eyes on Christ, but it's also going to keep me confident in the work that he has done within me. And I am so super excited about 2026 unchanging focus. All right. Other things from the store. All right, these, I'm trying to move over the things that aren't vision board type things, but I picked up some ribbon. I have this sparkly ribbon here. I love that. So I'm going to do the same as I've done before in previous years, just black, white, silver, just because I can throw it in any room and it will go with that decor. I got some red, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I got the black ribbon. This is kind of textured in 3D as well. You guys know I love texture, not only in my fits, but in my home decor and if I'm creating anything as well. More texture with this lace, white lace one. Oh, so good. And then this cream with a kind of silver stripe. Love that. Girl, I got a little paint bucket because 2 weeks ago, I was trying to open up some wine. I broke my wine opener and I was trying to open it up with a knife. And baby, when I say red wine splashed all in my face and all over my walls in my kitchen, girl, I put that red wine down immediately. I was like, Lord, what you trying to tell me? Okay. So I put that red wine right on down. But I got this for some touch-up paint over there. But then also I do plan on doing a painting for my bedroom. There are several paintings around the house that I have done myself. So I'm super excited to get back into that. Same thing, I've got this tool here because in the painting that I want to do for the bedroom, I am going to be using some spackle. So this is going to help just to smear it over the very large canvas. Excited about this. I needed some bobby pins, random, but I haven't had them in my house probably in 5 or plus years. And I always find myself reaching for them, but I don't have them. And the last thing in this bag is this. It just has love on it. And I figured like this kind of popping up off of the vision board would be cute because it is God's unchanging love and the unchanging love that I now have for myself, and also just love being one of the things that really binds us or divides us. So I love that. And then this last bag, I was on the aisle and I was like looking at some of their organizer things and I was like, oh my God, my vanity is a fool. You hear me? A fool. And so I needed some new organizers for the vanity. So I got these 3 here. I love the rose gold on the bottom of them. So cute. And I think like these stretched like across will be deep enough for the drawer. And then I also got these smaller gold ones. So super cute. They're all varying sizes, and then 3 of the small ones here. So 3, 3, and 3. That should be more than enough to cover my drawers. Okay, and then you can't go into the Dollar Tree and not get snacks. I don't care who you are. Don't lie. Don't lie. Listen, I'm a country girl through and through. I'm a country girl and I was raised in the 90s. You know when your mama or your grandmama or your uncle used to give you $1 to go to the corner store, you would be so excited because you could get 4 items with that dollar if you had a quarter. If you had your own tax, you would be good to go. Girl, I would go into the store. I would get 2 bags of chips, probably some salt and vinegar, some type of Dorito, and then I would get a fudge round and some other snack cake. Oh my God. But then I would run out of money and I would ask my mama to give me a grape cup. This, oh my gosh, is the equivalent in my mind of a grape co. What happened to grape co's? If you're a Southern person, let me know. Let me see if it tastes similar. Baby, I know this is so bad for you, but the nostalgia behind a grape drink, I'll live in the stereotype because this is good. I haven't had one in years, so I couldn't pass it up. So good. Those 3 sips that I took will probably be the all that I take, but I couldn't leave it in the store. And then also, if I don't have trolleys, I have these Sour Punch bites. Sour Punch straws are one of my favorite candies. I've told you guys before, but this is concession stand food or concession stand snacks. So I hooped, I played volleyball, I ran track, all of the things. And whenever I would go to the concession stand, baby, I was getting some sour straws. These. All right. So that is the very chaotic Dollar Tree haul. Listen, it's $3.33. It's $3.33. I've just finished. I need to decompress a little bit. Zeke will be here soon. And if I'm honest, my house looks a mess. Not this main area because I refuse to allow my front area to look a mess, but anywhere that there is a door that's closed, don't open it. Don't open it. It looks a fool. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break and map out my cleaning schedule because it's not going to be right now. I started my cycle a couple of days ago and my first 2 days are always the worst. So I'm on like day 3 and my energy levels are okay, but not enough to be deep cleaning this house, child. So let me do a little straighten and I will chat with you guys later. Y'all, I look like how I feel. When I say I have had the longest 48 hours, like I've been having technical issues trying to get a vlog up and it has been all consuming. But I think I am on the tail end of figuring it out. We are also supposed to have another snowstorm here in Georgia. So I went to Publix, girl. Let me show y'all what I got. All right, let's start off with everyone's favorite, the snow snacks. So these are mostly for Zeke and the hubby. I'll get some popcorn, but the rest of this is just like, oh, and I'll get some of the chips over there. But anyways, these are the snow snacks. And now these I'll mess with, okay? These Miss Vicky's, hence them already being open. Girl, as soon as I brought the cart upstairs, hubby grabbed these out and grabbed a few. He's just such a chip guy. So I will eat on those as well, but that's the snacks. Is anyone else like this where you well, let me just tell y'all. I will lay my food out like this, and then I will take pictures so that it reminds me what I have and what I plan to make with it. Like, for example, I will lay out, like for lunches, I will lay this out to remind myself, like, hey, this is going to be, a lunch. The tuna, I'll take a picture of that. I thought I got some croissants, but I don't have any, but you see what I'm saying. And then I'll take a picture of this, like potatoes, mac and cheese. We have chicken thighs in there. That'll be a meal. I will take a picture of these just so those in between days when we're like, listen, I don't have it in me, I'm not cooking, put these on, we're good to go. And then I picked up these. These are so good. The sriracha, it's got the perfect amount of kick. These pair perfectly with the Trader Joe's meals. So like a lot of people get the orange chicken and then the vegetable rice, but our favorite one is the kung pao chicken. We had it the other day, delicious. That pairs back with this, so we have some of that in. So I needed to pick this up. I got some chicken broth because I'm going to make some chicken Alfredo with some shrimp in it, so I needed this. I also needed some cayenne pepper for that recipe as well. So if I take like this picture together, it prompts me like, hey, don't forget to make the pasta. Hey, don't forget we have these spring rolls in there to go. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Here I just have some plums because Zeke loves plums. He loves any type of fruit, actually. He eats it like candy. So got those, and I got some more lemons for teas and like just any warm drink really. Over here, I have this here to remind me we're gonna do taco salad one night. All of the other things that is needed for taco salad is already in the refrigerator. So again, snapping this picture reminds me, hey, this is what I was making with this. Because you know how sometimes you'll purchase things, you'll put it up and you will forget what dinner you planned for that particular protein. You see what I'm saying? So again, take the picture. I picked up some more snow snacks. These are donuts. Listen, my husband got a mean sweet tooth around 7. Like it never fails. Around like 7:15, he goes like on a manhunt for something sweet. All right, I needed some new Nespresso pods. However, I wasn't quite ready to place my order online, so I picked these up. These are the ones that I supplement whenever I don't feel like going to the Nespresso store because driving to Lenox is just a no for me. But anywho, pick these up. I picked up this sampler. Now, I've already tried all of these and I love them all, but I just love the fact that I can have a little bit of everything in one pack. So this, with some of that lemon, so good. I got some more of my Chobani oat milk because I love putting this in my instant coffees. Hold on. Okay, so I have been making my coffee, like a quick little morning latte with this, and it is so good. So good. Like my favorite thing to do lately has been to turn my heater on, blast my heater in the morning just to get me out of the bed, just like get up, get my body moving, put on a nice record, and girl, have an iced coffee with my heater on. It has been so much fun. We are still basking in this vinyl here. I'm so super excited to have this. Oh, we was doing a what, girl? Let's go back to our grocery haul. So yeah, I use this milk as the base for the latte, and then I'll top it off with some of this French vanilla creamer. I go back and forth between the creamers that I use, but this is always like my home base. Again, on this side, I'll do the same thing for Zeke's meals because Zeke doesn't necessarily eat the same things that we do. He loves wings, so I got him his own bag. A pizza, we do not put the whole pizza in the oven because Zeke is the only person eating this, really. Me and Sherrod don't mess with this. So I will cut it into fours, put the rest in the freezer, and then as he wants it, I will do that. And then he also loves mozzarella sticks. So again, I'll take a picture of everything, and then I sometimes will send it to my husband because if I am out and he's like, what do we have? I'm like, you can do this, this, or this. Now, this is all breakfast things, so I would just snap one picture here. Publix had their bacon on sale. The hubby doesn't eat pork. However, Zeke and I still eat pork, so I love this brand. I got waffles for Zeke just on those mornings where I'm not up and ready to do too much. Pop those in. Pancakes, eggs, strawberries. The hubby loves strawberry pancakes, like cut up fresh strawberries and put them in there. So good. And then I got some yogurt. Super excited to make some parfaits this week with the yogurt and the strawberries. I have a little bit of Trader Joe's honey and then some granola. So good. So that's breakfast for the next 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I also needed some wellness things. I was out of my Epsom salts and bubble bath. The combo that I use always changes, but I like them to somewhat complement each other. So I have the Comfort and Calm with the chamomile, and I also pair that back with the Relax and Relieve. Just very calming, relaxing. Listen, I love me a good bath. I'm telling you, soaking in the bath will wash everything away at the end of the night. Everything. I picked this up. This just is very nostalgic for me. Like just a couple of sprays of this in the air. Like I treat it like a little poopery, but I love citrus, and then that sage just cuts it just a little bit. Try it out. Citrus Magic. It smells really good. And then I needed some more body wash, so I picked up this one from Method. This smells insanely good. Insanely good. Check it out next time you are in Publix. Ooh, I need a coffee.
This world done changed. This life.
Locked him up for impersonating the police.
It's another day's journey, and I'm glad. I'm glad.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. So I've been up for a little while. It is around noon. I am super excited to finally be in a space where the house is quiet and I can finish up my 2026 goals. I'm pretty much done, but what I need to do is create the imagery for my vision board. Now, when I got ready to sit down to do so, my laptop is dead. So it is charging now, but I'm super excited to finish up the board and then show you guys where I'm going to be putting it. This morning, this was my vinyl of the day. This one was pushed way, way back, girl, way, way back. On the rack, and this is the OJ's. Listen, I was hearing Cry Together in my spirit. Oh, love that song. But anywho, I am, like I said, waiting for my laptop to charge so that I can get the imagery for it. Probably not going to share the imagery. I will share the board, like flashes of it, but I won't go like fully into depth. But you guys know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Let me eat and then I'll be back. All right, before we head into the living room, I wanted to show you guys how the Vanity organization turned out. Remember that I picked up these little organizer things, these acrylic, whatever you want to call them, child, bins from the Dollar Tree. When I tell you they worked out beautifully, I put the larger 3 back here towards the back, and then 3 running this way, and then 1 here and 1 here. And I absolutely love it. We'll start on this side. I have my Dynamic Duo for setting my makeup. This one size powder melt is everything. And pair that with this L'Oreal, a win. Here I have my eyeshadow palettes and my blush. This Juvia's Place has been top 10 for me. I never thought myself to be a pink girl, but absolutely love that down. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette. I've had it for so long. The Sweet Tart Double Shot. It is Sugar Rush and it smells so good. This is what it looks like on the inside. I love neutrals, matte neutrals, and a little shimmer. To me, it screams like elevated everyday 90s makeup. Right here, I have some of my less used foundations. Because, you know, as a woman of color, baby, at any point, my complexion is going to change. I have to blend. So I have those here with some beauty blenders. I used this Merit stick today, and I'm so happy to rediscover it. It works so well with like a makeup, no makeup for like a nice highlight. It is so good. This is in the color Bounce. Love me some Merit. Over here, I have my concealers, and then this is just like my little everything wellness like section. So I have my Ritual sleep vitamins here. I leave these here because my Vanity also serves as my nightstand. So putting these here, and like if I'm laying down, I'm comfortable. You don't want to get up. And so having everything you need bedside is the best. And so I put these here. I also have my night mask here as well. I do use this from time to time, just if I want to get a deeper sleep. And then I also have some ibuprofen on the side. Again, it's just my wellness area. And then I have here, this is lippies and eyes. And then this is my setting powders here, some puffs, and then my foundation. This is the foundation or foundations that I'm currently using, any primers that I'm using, my color correctors. So basically it starts here and then it moves around. But I am super excited to have completed this. In my mind, this is going to be way more difficult than what it actually is. But I'm telling you, head into Dollar Tree, and you can do this for any one of your drawers, your junk drawers, your coffee drawer, your tea station. These work beautifully. And for $125, Container Store who? Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So I am behind, girl. The hubby and I have decided to go get tacos, so I'm super excited for Taco Tuesday. It is like a little bit after 11, and I just made a coffee. I have on my workout set because listen, I'm trying to throw myself back into a workout state, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, but it's time. It's definitely time to get back in there. Anywho, the real reason I put them on was because they are red and my outfit is going to have red in it. I wanted so badly to wear these linen pants. These are thrifted from the men's department. I love linen in the winter because I feel like with all of like the rougher, like textures like leather and stuff, I feel like linen looks so cute up against like the rough leather. That juxtaposition, that pull. So popped these on, very, very old. And then I'm going to pop on this sweater here. Picked this up from Macy's when I worked with them. Also, this hat is thrifted. This hat, I actually thrifted in this last thrift haul, but I had already took it and sprayed it down and steamed it, so it wasn't with all of the other things. And I also really love the texture on this. Now, I'm trying not to be too fussy with this because this is a layering piece for me. It's not my main piece. But if I did want to, hold on. Anywho, but if I did want to like take my jacket off or something like that, I could. I think the key to layering is intentional layering, meaning that if a layer comes off, the fit still looks very much intact and it still gives the same vibes. Okay, so for this, we're just kind of going for elevated chill vibes. Because like I said, it's about around noon and we're just going to get tacos. I'm gonna be putting on this kind of windbreaker technical style jacket. I got this last year from Urban Revivo. It is so cute. I'm gonna bring my sleeves out here just so that pop of color will be visible. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can do this. You can just kind of leave it as is, or you can zip it up, and I'm going to zip mine up. So I have zipped mine up, and I like it like this. I like that it is mostly like an all black look with pops of red versus a red and black look, if you feel me. All right. Now I'm gonna go take off my eye patches and figure out what sunnies I'm gonna wear. It's gonna be something big and obnoxious because I'm not wearing makeup. Hold on. Listen, the thing about me is it's going to take a while to select a sunglass. I keep losing my red. I know. Let's see. I'm gonna have to scrunch these. Okay. So I just put a cuff in the sleeve to ensure that the red is continuously out. Yeah. That's cute. All right, sunnies. Okay, so the first pair, girl, all of these are probably from Temu. Let me just throw that out there, Temu or Shein. And with those two sites, you would think it would be infinite, but it's really not. So things like sell out and then they never come back. It's the weirdest thing. Anywho, I have these oval style sunnies, which I think are, girl, these might be the ones. Because like I said, they are large enough to cover my eyes, because like I said, I can't be bothered with makeup. But then they're also like edgy enough. I really like these. The ones that I was originally thinking about, like for obnoxiousness, would have been these. But these are way too obnoxious for this look. It would have had to be without the hat and then put these on. That could have been a vibe. And then these are the same as the first ones, but they are a little bit more square. I like these too. I do, because it, like I said, it covers up the eyes, but it's a little sleek masculine vibe, right? Because I feel like the hat is masculine and the sunnies are masculine. And then femininity in this, like in the clothes, top and bottom. So yeah, I might have to go with these to have a little bit more pull. We'll see. Which ones would y'all wear? Oval, rectangle? Let me know. I'm gonna be wearing these. I'm so super excited to wear these. The shoes is what made me pick the sunglasses. Like, you see what I'm saying? With the perfect androgynous look, you have to have pretty much equal parts of the masculine with the feminine. So again, hat, masculine, sunnies, masculine, top, feminine, bottom, feminine. And these, to me, are feminine, but they're just weird, funky cuteness, okay? So we're gonna pop these on, and then we're gonna go get some tacos. All right, y'all, so we have decided on the final look. I've made a few tweaks. Let's talk about it because I think we got a little bit of time. So the hat, I changed the hat out because though I really loved like the relaxed style of it, I just didn't like the way it was making my head shape look. My favorite style of hat is an A-frame hat. It goes like really nice and tall here, and then it comes up to a point. Because I have a very round face, this hat helps to elongate my face versus the one that I had on, which was kind of stubby. It stopped right here, was more fitted to the head, thus accentuating the roundness. Also switched out the glasses because I felt like I needed a feminine touch next to this really, really masculine hat. So we did that. I also added on my cuff that I picked up from Amazon. This is a Tiffany dupe. I have it in silver and gold, and I absolutely love layering these over the top of a sweater. Beautiful. And then I added this little faux pearl ring that I got from, where did I get this from? Temu. And my earrings are my favorite little studs from Ana Luisa. I mean, they're so good, so dainty. And yeah, oh, on the bottom, I did have to make some changes to the fit on the bottom as well for a couple of different reasons. So I ended up going with my old faithful. Listen, I have not put these down since I picked them up, and I am not apologizing for it. They are that good. I made such a good purchase that I can wear them with so many things. They're so comfortable, and it's like a tennis shoe, right? As far as the comfortability, but it is just so much more elevated. These are the same linen trousers that I was telling you guys about. I just cuffed them at the bottom so they can sit really nice on the top of the shoe. The reason why I didn't wear these is because they're too small, and I'm so sad about it. Like, they're really tight right at the top of my toe. So I probably am going to be doing a giveaway on the few of my tabbies that are too small. So all of my tabby fans, sound off in the comments down below. Say tabby real loud, and then I'll try to get you some tabbies if you are similar size as myself. I am a US size 10. So the shoes that I received are a 41, but in my opinion, they feel more like a US 9. Okay. This is the bag. It is so like worn in and slouchy. I need to like stuff it when I get back home because it's just, ugh. I love a lived in look, but this looks like nobody didn't care about it. I gotta do better. Okay, let's go.
Back on your sofa, of course I still care. Oh my, already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call.
It's good. Once I actually get into the flow and it takes 10-15 minutes,
But
then it's
that's
all
the
good.
important thing. I feel like sometimes I can get into a task and the flow state is activated within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I can get into a task and I'm like, I've been doing this for 20 minutes, but I feel like I still ain't got started. And so entering into the flow state it's not easy.
No.
It's not easy. But I wonder, could it be calculated?
I think it's just systems.
Oh,
Nothing happens. Like I've learned that. Like honestly, if you ain't got a system, you work.
it's true.
You don't got the.
But sometimes I'm within my system and I still don't hit the flow state. Like I've taken Zeke to the bus. I've made me something to drink. I put on a record. I'm clear on what the next direction is, and I don't flow right into it. Not all the time. That's the system, but sometimes it's just broken or disrupted. All right, y'all. So we have made it back from lunch. It was such a good lunch. It was everything that I needed. Listen, I get in these spaces to where I am being very judgmental of myself and the motion that I have or don't have. And I find at that time, that's when I really need to lean into my community, my kingdom people. So step one of leaning into my kingdom people is having some alone, intimate time with the hubby. So lunch was so super refreshing. And step two is outside of my home. And I am going to be planning, or I think I'm in the middle of planning up a cute girls' day for Saturday. So yeah, I just need to pour into all versions of self. And so this was step one, and I'm feeling really, really good. If I'm honest, girl, I'm about to take this wig off, take this fit off, and get back in my pajamas and finish my planning for 2026. I'm just about done, but like I said, I was getting in my head. I was getting intimidated by the process and the woman that I want to be. And so I got staffled for a little bit, but I'm feeling a little bit rejuvenated after our lunch. So yeah, let me get changed and let's get planning. Massey.
173.
Very good. Very good, Z.
I've been practicing.
I see you. That's excellent. And your handwriting looks good.
I've been practicing.
All right, I see. Oh, shoot. But what that is, though, that's 1-4. Okay, I see now. Okay.
7 to 7, it was 14. And then 14 plus 4. That's 18.
Very good. I like your strategy.
8 put the 1. 4 plus 2 equals 7. And 7 plus 2 equals 9. And that's 10.
Okay, let me see. Very good. Now, can you stop doing that to the table and keep your feet down, please? Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and do day 2.
And then we do day 3.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
You're doing day 3. Trust me, you need to. Because you got a lot of other stuff.
You mad me happy.
Well, I'm fine. My tummy just hurts. Can we keep going, please? Use the other eraser.
Y'all need anything?
No, I need a hug. Where's my hug? Where's my hug?
Basically.
Thank you.
I need one. I need one. My tummy hurts. Can you need some Pepto Bismol, Mom?
Hi.
Ooh, child. Thank God we made it to the end of the day. By this time, I am so super tired, but I'm coming in just to tidy up. Zeke and I have been absolutely loving this TV in here. I really don't even know exactly what it is because the hubby got it for me for Christmas. I just make a request and he makes it happen. I was like, babe, I need something to watch my shows and my YouTube and listen to music on while I'm in the bubble bath. And he was like, say less. But anywho, I am going to go ahead and brush my teeth and prepare for tomorrow. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Hey y'all, welcome to the Open Edits. So I am making myself a pot of coffee. I, like everyone else, love to make a pot of coffee in the winter. It's nothing like being able to return back to that pot and it is a hot cup waiting on you. It is much different than the Nespresso, but in my opinion, different in a good way. Anywho, I'm super excited to have this coffee. It's piping hot and I wish I could drink it now. I'm about to go get my Bible and start some Bible study. We'll do that together and then we'll close out. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 23. We're going to start with verse 1 and go through verse 5. While dining with a ruler, pay attention to what's put before you. If you are a big eater, put a knife to your throat. Don't desire all of the delicacies, for he might be trying to trick you. Don't wear yourself out trying to get rich. Be wise enough to know when to quit. In the blink of an eye, wealth disappears, for it will sprout wings and fly away like an eagle. Bye, y'all. See y'all next week.
Thoughts are wandering away with me today, fading into gray.